McGuinness pulls down the visor. No wheelie this time, just leaves slightly more respectfully, I must add.
Richard Britton trying to get started.
Well, we've seen them push the length of pit road sometimes in the past, stamping it through the gears, trying to find the right gear.
And Keith, he's being shouted at by the pit lane reporter. The chain's come off the back, that's why they can't start it.
And they haven't noticed it yet. They haven't noticed it.
Chris Kinley from Max Radio is shouting at them, and of course Richard Britton can't hear. He's lost the chain, and what are we saying about just reward for all the hard work? This is second place out of the window, isn't it?
Well, it will have made a wheel change there, of course, and it will have had a chain on it, and somehow they've got the thing the wrong side of the sprocket. I can't imagine how that would have happened, but the mechanics will be kicking themselves.
30 seconds lost there for that problem, and that's going to put Richard Britton down in 5th or 6th place or so. Doesn't he know it?
I think he's mad.
Well, that was commitment and a half from Richard Britton, but there is absolutely no way that he's going to get back on the podium in this race now.
Look at McGuinness hunting down Lougher now, not that he needs to, but with a man as experienced around this course as Ian Lougher, he's not a bad man to be going racing with or alongside on a racetrack like this. Vastly experienced. What a great shot that is.
Well, Richard Britton we were on board with there on a mission to try and do something about that, but we think that's pretty hopeless. He might make up a couple of places, but he's never going to get back anywhere near where he was. So John McGuinness, nobody's told him that, obviously.
No, I think he's seen the red mist, hasn't he, after that chain jumped off in pit lane. He's now just having a really, really quick session.
And as you say, once you're in the right company, going racing around the Isle of Man TT course can be a very enjoyable experience. I think that's what we're seeing here. Now, what's happened to Guy Martin is he's gone up to 3rd place. Martin Finnegan is 4th. Richard Britton is 5th at Glenhalen, as we thought. So he's dropped right down the order. And John McGuinness has got more than half a minute in hand over Ian Lougher, so he's got this one pretty much in the bag.
McGuinness it will be then as we come to Governor's Dip from our overhead view. John McGuinness is going to be the winner. It's going to be a double win for him. He opened the week with a win as Finnegan and Lougher comes through. And who's that? Up against the bales, I wonder. McGuinness it is though as he comes onto the Glencrutchery Road. A superb and deserved double for the man from Morecambe. Absolutely wonderful way to finish your week.
7 races, 6 winners. McGuinness takes the 2 biggies ahead of Ian Lougher, Guy Martin, Martin Finnegan, Richard Britton and Yun Maida for Japan coming home in 6th place. But McGuinness is the man with all the wins.
Just settled into a rhythm as soon as I could, and you know, Adrian was going with me and I think Richard was going with me, so it would have been a close one. It's a shame that Adrian went out, but you know, I remember last year sat on the side of the track with a burnt out clutch and feeling the same way, you know, so I really wanted to win this one, you know. It was, I've had some bad luck with the 600s, but the big bikes never let us down for the full fortnight, you know. I'm over the moon.
It's just hard work hanging on to these big bikes, you know, just so fast. And you know, I just like to thank Honda for giving me such a fast bike. The thing does 200 mile an hour, and you just got to try and get the suspension right. Otherwise, you're fighting a lost cause. Otherwise.
So after 7 races with 6 different winners, John McGuinness becomes the only man to do a double in a week of racing. That must surely go down in the record books as a classic.